Hello, my name is David Yoon and I came to America in the year of 2018. When I came here, the most surprising thing that I noticed was the difference between how American teenagers spend their typical weekend night and how Korean teenagers spend theirs. In Korea, teenagers usually spend their most of times in public facilities, instead of going to the house parties. For example, indoor basketball court, gym, gaming stations that are open until 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. For me, there was no time to feel loneliness or boredom.
These social norms are different in Jefferson County. There are widespread feelings of isolation, anxiety, and hopelessness in Jefferson County youth, and few safe places for them to turn to on a typical weekend night.
6 of 10 youth surveyed in the Jefferson County Communities That Care Town Hall reported that they spend none or only some of their time in activities that are meaningful and engaging. Many teenagers will turn to house parties or substance misuse.
Peer pressure and substance availability at unregulated house parties leads to drunk driving and other dangerous activities.
The Jefferson County Communities That Care Coalition wants more teens in Jefferson County to have access to teen-based activities and safe spaces like those that David was able to experience during his time in South Korea. These teen spaces could exist within rec centers, libraries, or other community spaces throughout Jefferson County to provide teens a place to enjoy events, hang out, and participate in activities.
It is evident that we as youth need more safe spaces to engage in healthy behaviors that can help us cope with mental health issues. But the question is, aren't there already safe spaces for teens?
Well, the answer is yes, but they're not sufficient, and not a lot of youth are aware of them. When we discussed this issue with venue representatives all around Jefferson County, they indicated that the low youth turnout was a primary obstacle for the sustainability of the already existing spaces, like rec centers, libraries, and other venues.
We learned that this was primarily because the youth didn't have the necessary transportation resources and because they didn't know about the spaces due to the lack of adequate promotion of the venues within schools and other communities.
We as Jefferson County youth strongly believe that increasing the number of safe spaces, making the already existing spaces more accessible, and increasing the youth awareness about them will be the key solution for our problems.
When we talked to youth across the community, we found that it was critical that teen spaces foster a sense of inclusivity.
An additional opportunity to foster inclusivity would be to have diverse youth in paid leadership roles.
Jeffco CTC urges viewers and policymakers to keep Jefferson County teens in mind when creating policies and budgeting surrounding a safe space for youth.
In order to accomplish a flexible gathering place, we need your help to keep places like libraries and rec centers open later.
This project has been full of careful thought and planning. If we are able to make this happen, the rewards would be more than beneficial for both Jefferson County communities and the people living there.